This is France Trades here. Today I'm just gonna be teaching a little thing I picked up while I was growing into the trader I am today. It's basically how to find or spot a big trade that's about to happen, a big move, etc., whatever you want to call it. Um, this basically helps with the stops out, what to actually get in, right? So it gives you something to look for. So that's where the Strat plus SMA, usually people use the Strat. The Strat is actually a great tool because you can just see when things are just two continuation inside, etc. But I added my twist to it. So it's basically the Strat plus the SMA. So basically what this method is, um I never train anything that's in between the lines. It's either above it or below it. So as you can see today, Netflix big move. Started going above the SMA. So starts right in the SMA right around the 177 area, right? So let's just do a back test, right? So 177, let's say okay, it's above the SMA, it's pointing upwards, so you know it's in the uptrend. When does it break the SMA? Right here. So that's 177 to 185. That's a pretty big move if you ask me, right? So basically it gives you something to look for, and you can see this in a lot of stocks. You can basically see the moves in a lot of stocks. Sorry. Meta, you clear it. Also, if you're not good with the lower time frames like I am, you can usually go to the higher time frames. As you can see, look at this, perfect, broke above the SMA today, and look at this, been above the SMA the whole time. Let's go back to Netflix. Broke above the SMA right here, been above the SMA this whole time. So it just gives you a pattern to look for, crowd, etc. Let's go to Roblox. Look at this. Inside chop falls, goes above the SMA, rides. This is just beautiful right here. Let's look at SPY, etc. But if you guys are not familiar with me, I do call plays. I'm known for my plays that I call. I am a teacher. I teach people my strategy. If you would want to get in touch with me or learn more about me, I have a Patreon down below. That's where I throw plays. I tell people what's the strongest stocks that's moving, and everything leading into what I do for my stock trades, etc. Um, I also put tips and tricks, all of that. So if you guys want to join, it's down below. Only $20. Not like these big people doing $100, etc. Um, I've had success. I have students that's went from 1K to 16K. So I mean, if the strategy didn't work, I wouldn't have students making that type of money. So, um, basically, if you guys want to join, learn new things every day, I do talk to. They also has a chat feature where you can chat with me one on one. So if you have any information, you can just talk to me there. So, let's get back to the video. So with Spy. Spy is beautiful. I'm not going to lie to you. Spy was beautiful yesterday. Great moves on Spy. See it stopped dropping right here, hit the bottom of a broadening formation, went out, right? So Spy has been ripping ever since this. Spy has been ripping ever since it hit that bottom of the broadening formation. Um, as you can see today, above the estimate, take it long. And for my specs people who likes to play specs, look at this. Been above the estimate ever since right here, and still it finally breaks the SMA right here, right? So let's do this. SPACs, you can make a lot of money from it. That's basically um volatility, all of that, but you can lose a lot of money playing SPACs too. Um I remember when I used to play SPACs. I still play it, but it was I had put $160 in there, and then it went up to 900 and back down to 700 in like 2 seconds. So I just sold it real quick, um, in the ounce of 30 minutes. So SPACs is a really good thing to trade if you like volatility, contracts going high, fast and low, fast. So, you know, it went from 3,763 to 3,851. That's actually almost a $200 move. So you got to understand these actually play. Look at Amazon, etc., etc. But the real truth, you know what I'm saying? The real key is having something that shows you how to get the stocks that's moving, etc., etc. And that's in my stock scans. Um, the stock scans I have made specially for the Strat plus SMA. It shows this any stock that's above the SMA and etc. Above the SMA to continuation. So this basically I have made a scanner that reads what's above the SMA, the to continuation, etc. That is in my golden course, which teaches you more about my strategy. So if you guys want the scanners, etc., it's in that golden course. Make sure to check it out. It helps a lot of people. Look at this. It just restarted. Let's go over what it just picked up. So look at this. It picked up. This has just restarted. So everything that's moving. So as you can see, GE above the SMA, on MM, I don't know what that is, AX, TSN above the SMA, MO above the SMA. Look at the SMA curling, TLF above the SMA. So basically, what this does is it searches for the stocks that's actually moving, etc. Look at C though. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Beautiful play if you took it. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Above that SMA, riding it to the moon. Wow. Beautiful play. The easily 2-1-2. Basically 2-2 reversal. That's a beautiful play. But as you can see, like I said, this is how you stop missing the plays. This is how you know where price action is moving. I'm also gonna make a video on price action. This basically shows you everything you need to know about stocks. You'll probably need help with choosing stocks and what contracts to get, right? So I do have a video on that also in the course. I have a lot of videos, a lot of tips and tricks in that course. So if you want to cop, it's down below. Um, Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you had a great weekend of trading and have a good weekend.